DNC staffer shot and killed. Democratic National Committee staffer was fatally shot early Sunday morning in his Washington, D.C. neighborhood, according to city police officials. Seth Conrad, 27, was shot multiple times on the 2100 block of Flagler Place NW, located in the Bloomingdale neighborhood of D.C., NBC Washington reported. Rich was taken to a hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Police patrolling the area heard gunshots at about 4:20 a.m. Sunday morning and responded to the incident. Police don't have any witnesses at the time, and they refuse to comment on whether the shooting was related to recent robberies in the neighborhood. DNC Chairwoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz in a statement commended Rich's work. "Our hearts are broken with the loss of one of our DNC family members over the weekend. Seth Rich was a dedicated, selfless public servant who worked tirelessly to protect the most sacred right we share as Americans, the right to vote," the Florida Congresswoman said in a statement issued to ABC News. "He saw the great potential of our nation and believed that, together, we can make the world a better place. He was a joy to have as a member of our team, and his talents, intelligence and enthusiasm will be deeply missed by the many friends, colleagues and co-workers who worked by his side in service to the highest ideals of our democracy." Authorities have identified the victim as 27-year-old Seth Rich, the DNC's director of voter expansion. Police said they heard gunshots about 4:20 a.m., then found Rich shot several times but still conscious and breathing. He was taken to a nearby hospital and pronounced dead. A young idealist who worked for the Democratic National Committee was murdered early Sunday as he walked home in the Bloomingdale neighborhood in affluent northwest Washington, D.C. Seth Rich, 27, was shot multiple times, including twice in the back. His mother Mary Rich told the local NBC station that her son was found with bruises on his face, knees and hands, signs that he fought for his life. "Our hearts are broken," said DNC Chairwoman Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz. "Seth Rich was a dedicated, selfless public servant who worked tirelessly to protect the most sacred right we share as Americans, the right to vote." The shooting occurred in the 2100 block of Flagler Street NW, about 3 blocks from Howard University Hospital. Residents commenting on news accounts of the shooting report a recent spike in armed robberies near the crime scene. Rich's LinkedIn page shows he graduated in 2011 from Creighton University in Nebraska with a bachelor's degree in political science. Police said Monday they have no suspects or possible motives in connection with the shooting. WikiLeaks editor Julian Assange suggested that the Democratic National Committee staffer shot dead last month in Washington, D.C., was killed because he was a source. "Whistleblowers go to significant efforts to get us material and often very significant risks." As a 27-year-old, works for the DNC, was shot in the back, murdered just a few weeks ago for unknown reasons as he was walking down the street in Washington, he told Dutch TV, referring to Seth Rich, who was gunned down in the early morning hours of July 10 while walking to his apartment in Bloomingdale. The interviewer followed up by asking, "That was just a robbery, I believe. Wasn't it?" The WikiLeaks founder cryptically replied, "No, there's no finding. I'm suggesting that our sources take risks." WikiLeaks recently released a trove of stolen emails from top-level staffers at the Democratic National Committee. The revelations in the emails led to resignations of the chair of the DNC, as well as top staff members. In the interview, Assange refused to confirm Rich was a source. "Because we have to understand how high the stakes are in the United States," the WikiLeaks founder replied. "Our sources face serious risks. That's why they come to us. So we can protect their anonymity." Metropolitan Police Department officials have not yet established a motive in Rich's death. Joel Rich, Seth's father, ruled out robbery in an interview with local affiliate KMTV. "If it was a robbery, it failed, because he still had his watch, he still had his money, he still had his credit cards, still had his phone, so it was a wasted effort except we lost a life."